En die andere meneer, ik ben zijn naam vergeten, van de opwinding, want die heb ik vanmiddag op het Tong Tong podium gezien en die was geweldig. Nou, dan wil ik die twee gewoon samen zien. Dat moet ook gewoon zo ontzettend mooi wezen. Dus als je het niet erg vindt, ga ik nou even naar binnen, want ik heb maar heel kort tijd. Oké? Dank je.
We had a box with some random ideas, and we both reached in and pulled each other's name.
I think this idea came a long time ago. Yeah? I think Arnold already been talking about he want to collaborate me with other musicians, but couldn't get the names yet. And finally, last year, he got the name.
And would you rather have picked another name out of the box?
No, in fact, when I visited Bali back about 10 years ago, I had a dream of meshing Hawaiian slack key guitar with Balinese music. But I wasn't quite sure how, because a lot of the Balinese tones are tritones or semitones. They're not compatible with Western music. But Balawan has taken that music and made it compatible, so when we got together, it was very, very natural for us to create music, even though we're from very different cultures.
I'm totally from different world, from heavy metal music and then into jazz, and this is something different, you know. You can get all the girls just using one acoustic guitar. You know? If I knew like that, I would do the same like him.
Well, I love how different our approaches are, and like how I am able to do 2 parts on one neck, he does 2 necks, and so it's really interesting to go back and forth. But my favorite part is when your band, Batuan Ethnic Fusion, is doing this gamelan at lightning speed, and he's doing the same notes, and it just, I can't get out of my head once it goes, and so I try to fit into the pockets, and the music is very rhythmic, and I come from more of a melodic sense, so it really, like, you know, our goal wasn't to just come together and try to fuse, it was actually to create music that lifted and became something new.
Makana sent an MP3 by email one of his songs, and then we met first time, and then we do one rehearsal, and we're ready to go.
Yeah,
it's that quick actually. You know? He's so good.
You guys were fast.
Adapting the music, you know. I mean, like,
yeah, it was very natural. I mean, it was, you know, we were both after the first day of rehearsal and creating it. Just the show just like went, and it was there. You know. The beautiful thing, when something is right, it's very natural. If you have to force it, then there's a problem. You know, it shouldn't be like when I create songs. You know, the best songs come in a few minutes. So when we got on stage, it was pretty obvious where things would go together. We attempted to address the theme of the North Sea Paradise, which is just a name really, but really in our minds, the theme was the ocean, and coming from the cultural perspectives of Balawan's culture and my culture, and I don't think paradise was an association with the Netherlands per se, but it was more bringing paradise to the North Sea. So we tried to really bring the feeling of how we feel about the ocean to the people here. And I think it was very natural, because when we went to the ocean here, we almost froze. So we had to bring a lot of warm songs to make us feel better.